What's happening, people? It's James Beardwell, the Witham Town supporter and Witham Town fan presenter here. And welcome back to another Witham Town FC Matchday vlog. Witham Town are at home to Felixstowe and Walton United in the Isthmian League North Division. I am buzzing already for tonight, and so is my mates and the main fellow Witham Town supporters going to be there tonight, singing our voices to get ready to get behind the Witham Town players and the staff and our Witham Town manager, Kevin Hunter, as always. And I think there's going to be an atmosphere around the ground between both sets of fans, especially for our Witham Town supporters. But I think Felixstowe and Walton United are going to bring their supporters over to our ground. So I think the atmosphere is going to be absolutely electric around the ground from both sets of fans. But we as Witham Town supporters are really confident for tonight's game. But it's going to be a really tough game against Felixstowe and Walton United. And Witham Town are currently 6th in the Isthmian League North Division table on 32 points. And Felixstowe and Walton United are currently 1st, which they're top of the league, on 45 points. But it is anybody's game. Anything can happen. Like, especially Witham Town will be up for it tonight against Felixstowe and Walton United. But as for especially Witham Town tonight, we are confident as Witham Town supporters for tonight's game that Witham Town can win against Felixstowe and Walton United, because we have beat top teams before in the last few seasons. But strangely, in the last few seasons, we didn't win against lower teams and we beat top teams in the league. Even like when teams are top of the league, we beat the team that is top of the league. But we'll see about tonight's game. But as a Witham Town fan, I'm really looking forward to it. And we always sing loud and proud to get behind the Witham Town team, win, lose or draw. And so far this season, it's been a really good season for Witham Town so far, with Kevin Hunter in charge as Witham Town manager. And just like we said in the previous thoughts, that we've got to wait and see what's going to happen this Christmas on where we finish in the league this Christmas for Witham Town. And then we'll see where we end up after Christmas. And now I'm about to be on my way to the Witham Town Football Club to get ready for the Witham Town home match against Felixstowe and Walton United very shortly. Come on the town! I'm now arrived at the Witham Town Football Club to get ready for the Witham Town home match against Felixstowe and Walton United in the Isthmian League North Division. I've just been to the Batsford Court Wetherspoons for the pre-match meal, and I met up with the fellow Witham Town supporter Martin Whitebrow and Ryan as well, and we had a bit of a meal and we really enjoyed our pre-match meal. And I had the pasta Alfredo as always. It was absolutely delicious, and that filled our boots, all ready for our Witham Town home support against Felixstowe and Walton United. We're buzzing already, and I'm just waiting for my mates, the main fellow Witham Town supporters, to arrive to do the pre-match thoughts, half-time thoughts and full-time thoughts as always. And let's hope it'll be a fantastic evening. Up the town. James Beardwell, the Witham Town fan presenter. I'm now with the Witham Town manager, Kevin Hunter.
How you doing, James? You alright?
Looking forward to the game against Felixstowe and Walton United. How do you think tonight's game would bring for Witham Town against Felixstowe and Walton United?
I expect a positive reaction from Saturday's result. As you can see, the boys are in a flamboyant mood. They're up for it.
I can see the boys, they're buzzing.
Yeah, which is a good thing. But yeah, I will demand there is a massive improvement from Saturday. We need to get out of the traps quickly tonight. We need to press all over the pitch. It's going to be a tough game. They're top of the tree, and they're a very good team. They are a decent team, but when we're at it as well, we're a decent team also. So yeah, I'll be looking for a massive reaction tonight, and I'm sure with a few stern words and with the words that I'll come out with Saturday, I'm sure there'll be a massive reaction tonight. And I'm hopeful that they put in a good performance, and on our day, if we put in a good performance, we can get 3 points. But take nothing away, Felixstowe are a top top team, and they're at the top of the league for a reason. So it'll be a tough night, but every game in this league's tough. So we look forward to it. We'll embrace it. You with our 12th man and the fellow supporters, hopefully will push us over the line, and hopefully come 10 o'clock we got 3 points, and I'll be a happy man tonight.
Thank you so much for your time, Kevin, and up the town.
Up the town.
Up the town. James Beardwell, the Witham Town fan presenter. I'm now with the main fellow Witham Town supporter and fellow Witham Town matchday vlogger, Leon.
Hello, James.
Huge game for Witham Town against Felixstowe Walton United. They're top of the league, and we're currently 6th in the Isthmian League North Division table. But we're there for the taking tonight to make sure we turn up for tonight's game, and because last Saturday away at Concord, it was a really bad performance from us on Saturday, but we've just got to really concentrate and bounce back for tonight's game against Felixstowe Walton United. But we need a massive 3 points for Witham Town.
Yeah. You and George put Sam's Bantic free kick on our group. It was the only goal we scored. It was actually a good free kick. Actually, but a loss is a loss. We have to move on from it. Facing Felixstowe today, they're 1 point clear at the top of the table. Molden Tiptree behind them. So it is going to be a challenge. It's like with these lot have beaten Molden Tiptree. So anything can happen. You've even seen Brightlingsea, well, like this even has any control with this game, but I feel like this season Felixstowe and Molden Tiptree are going to be fighting for that title is because they're currently the 2 best teams in the league, and they're fighting for titles. So if we somehow get something out of this tonight, or if we only lose by a couple of goals, I'll be happy.
Yeah, it's going to be a very tough game against Felixstowe because, like you said, they're challenging for the title along with Molden Tiptree. But we concentrate on tonight's game for us, and the players are really buzzing already. From the Witham Town players, they're really buzzing already before they're coming on the pitch, when they're warming up before the game, and they're all really buzzing already. And the players look like they're really up for it, and we've got to really go for it against Felixstowe.
Yeah. It's like I'll say it again. Teams fighting relegation can beat teams fighting for titles. You had there was Brightlingsea. A couple of weeks ago they were in the bottom 4. Molden Tiptree in the top 2. Brightlingsea beat them. It's like anything can happen in this league. We might even beat Felixstowe, and that keeps that 1 point deficit between Felixstowe and Molden. To be honest, kind of want really Felixstowe to win, so Molden Tiptree don't get that title, in my opinion. But we need a win if we want to try and get playoffs.
And now we're coming to the score predictions. What's your score prediction, Leon?
This is probably not going to be the final score it's going to be, but I'm going 1-1.
Fair enough. We know it's going to be a really tough game, and because the Witham Town players got to really show for our supporters tonight, because last Saturday away at Concord Rangers, to be honest, it was a really bad performance. Like even Kevin Hunter said to our supporters when he admitted it, that we haven't been good enough, but we just got to concentrate on this important game tonight. The players are really buzzing already. It's going to be very, very tight, I reckon. I think it's going to be 1-0 Witham Town.
Decent.
Thank you so much for your time, Leon. Can this be a huge 3 points for Witham Town? We've got to really turn up tonight. Come on, the town. Up the town. James Beardwell, the Witham Town fan presenter. I'm now with the main fellow Witham Town supporters, Ben, Callum and Martin.
Right, James, how are we doing?
Very well, thank you. Massive game for Witham Town against Felixstowe and Walton United because they're top of the league, but we're not going to worry about these lot. We're just going to focus on ourselves to get the job done, to try and be in the mix in round about the playoff places. But it's going to be a tough game, but
yep.
I do have the belief for the Witham Town players that we can do it.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game. Obviously, Felixstowe, they're top of the league and they've got something to prove. Obviously, they lost, was it last weekend or the weekend before, they lost 7-2 to Waltham Abbey, so they've got something to prove, and we're the underdogs, going to be a tough game, but we'll try to go out there and put in a good performance, because obviously I think all the pressure's on Felixstowe now after the couple of results they've had. They're going to want to put in a strong performance, a strong result. So I think all the pressure's on them, and for us, we just got to make it as tough as possible for them. And obviously we know they're a very good side. They're up first. They're obviously fighting for the title. So obviously, we know how hard the game's going to be, but we just need to put in a good performance. Obviously, we didn't play well on Saturday. Great free kick from Bantic in the first couple of minutes, but other than that, Concord were the better side. Sounds unlucky with another free kick that just went past the post, or I think the keeper got his hand to it and hit the post. But we just need to play better than Saturday, because I think everyone said it that we wasn't great on Saturday, and Concord deserved the win. But we know we can play well, and you've seen it from us that we have a bad game and then we can all of a sudden turn it on and we can play well. So we know it's going to be hard, but all we need to do is make it as tough as possible for them. And as I said, the pressure's all on them. We're the underdogs. We're not expected to win the game. We've got to go out there and put in a good performance, and hopefully we can get something from it.
Yeah, the players got to really turn up tonight, and like you said, Callum, that it wasn't the best performance away at Concord Rangers, and like Kevin Hunter just admitted it to our supporters when he came over to thank us, that wasn't being good enough. But we've got to really put on a good show for our supporters. Like, we want to get a massive 3 points for Witham Town.
Yeah, just got to go for it tonight. I mean, at the end of the day, these guys are top, we're not, but just go for it. I mean, if we can get an early goal and put pressure on them, that'd be fantastic, But I think this game tonight is going to be a very close game, and the longer we can hold out and get a sneaky goal, be better for us, They are going to be very hard to break down. So if we can get an early goal, they'll put pressure on them. But the longer it goes on at 0-0, sneak a late one, even better. So that's how I look at it. But if you let a couple of early goals in, it could be like a free-for-all. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think the guys are going to be up for this tonight. So, just hold out. The first 20 minutes is going to be important for us. See where we are in the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, and like we said, Ben, previously, that we cannot underestimate the opposition teams, because sometimes the opposition teams sometimes had a go at us, but now we sort of really go at the opposition. But like you said, Ben, previously, we cannot underestimate them.
Yeah, because it's going to be a tough game, like what Callum said, because of their big defeat away to Waltham Abbey. But we play it by ear, hold them out as long as possible. I'd be happy with a draw tonight, but I'd love all three. But it's going to be a tough old game. If we can dig in, hopefully we can get something for the game.
Yeah, I think the Witham Town players will get something out of it tonight, because the players know that it's Felixstowe. We can win against Felixstowe and Walton United, because we did it last season. We won 3-2, and we did it the season before as well. We won the same scoreline 3-2. That win for Witham Town last season and the season before. And can we do it again?
I think we can. I mean, just say, for me, it's going to be very hard. But the longer if you can hold them 0-0, we can sneak a goal. It's just the first 20 minutes for me is going to probably pan out the whole game, as far as I'm concerned. The first 20 minutes, if we can hold them and maybe sneak a goal, put pressure on them, they've got to come out and play. So that's the way I look at it.
I think we just need to play well. That's the most important thing against the top sides, where we're not expected to get something from it. If we can get the win, fantastic. But as long as the players put in a performance, then that's the main thing. If we go out there and we play well and we lose, so be it. You'll look at it. It's Felixstowe, top of the league. As long as we play well, as long as you go out and play well, if we can get a result, even better. But as long as the performance is there, that's all we can ask for. Because yes, we'd love to beat Felixstowe, but we've got to know obviously how tough the game's going to be. And as long as we can play well, as long as they give 110%, that's all we can ask for. Obviously, be a hard game as we said, but as long as they give it 110% and they give it their all, that's all we can ask for. Especially against the big sides where you look at the result and you're thinking you're not expected to get something. It's sort of anything tonight would be a bonus. So yeah, if we play well, that's all we can ask for tonight. But if we can get a result as well, even better. But yeah, it'll be a tricky game. But as you said, we've beaten them before, so why can't we do it again? Why can't we beat them for the third time in a row at home? So yeah, let's just see how it pans out. I think, as you said, the first 20 minutes is crucial. Obviously, if they get an early goal, they could run away with it. I think for us, we just got to keep it at 0-0 as long as possible. Maybe get them on the counter or something like that. I don't think it's the sort of right game to sort of go at them at the off, considering we're the underdogs. I think if we can just keep it at 0-0, we're bound to get one chance during the game, and if that might be all you need, the one chance could get you the win. So obviously, all we can ask for is put the effort in. And I think, yeah, as we said, obviously a lot of the time you see it in games where they'll have one shot and it'll be one goal. So could that be the case tonight, or could we create lots of chances? Who knows? But yeah, as long as we play well, that's all that matters.
And yeah, like we said, Martin, that when we said it off camera when we had our pre-match meal, that like we said earlier about that, we've got to get an early goal to make sure, like, to settle the nerves, like get an early goal for Witham Town and make sure, like, to settle the nerves, and like, because sometimes, like you said, we've got to really go for the second and third and not sit back all the time.
Although I do think in this sort of instance, it's this sort of game, I don't think getting an early goal is that important. I think against Felixstowe we need to sort of maybe sit back a bit, not put too much pressure on them because of how good they are. I think, like, you look at certain teams like when we played Concord, obviously we've got the early goal there. Teams in the lower half of the table, you'd look at and think, yeah, get an early goal and then put the pressure on them. Whereas in Felixstowe, I think it's more a case of not letting them get the early goal, keep it 0-0 as long as possible. If we get chances throughout the game, great. If we take one of them, even better. I don't think it's important we get the first goal. I just think as long as if we keep it at 0-0 till half time, I think we'll probably take that. They're a very good side, so I don't think it's a case of getting an early goal and killing it off, because we know how good they are. So whereas obviously some other teams, I think when we played Newmarket, obviously went 2-0 down, turned it around 4-2. That's what sort of game you look at. I think get an early goal there and then maybe go and get 2 or 3 because they are below you in the table. But against Felixstowe, I think it's just keep it at 0-0 as long as possible, and then when the chance comes, if we can take it and nick the win, fantastic.
Yeah, and like we said, like, to get the second and third goal to wrap the game up, like we did last Tuesday, but which I agree, Martin, 100%, that we've got to really go for the second and third goal, even the fourth goal, to settle the nerves, because like we said previously in the thoughts, that being 1-0 and 2-1, and it's not easy because the opposition will come at us.
Yeah, 1-0, 2-0 is 1-0 is a dangerous one because they could always come back. You get 2-3 and you're away, but it's really hard. I mean, tonight it's going to be a real tough. It's going to be a toughie because even at 1-0, it don't matter. Say you score in the first 25 minutes, they've got plenty of time to come back at you. And they had that dodgy 7-2 defeat, didn't they? But
yeah.
That is not. That's behind them now, so they're up for it, and they've come back from there, haven't they? They've got wins, so come on, this is going to be hard, but we must believe that we can get something out of this. Just go for it,
Do you remember Maldon away? We were 3-0. Was it last season? It might have been last season.
2 seasons ago.
2 seasons ago, we was 3-0 down, and then we turned it around and won 4-3. So even at 3-0, you're never comfortable in the game. So yeah, we just have to keep fighting, keep believing. But I think it's, as I said, it's a case of just keeping it at 0-0 as long as possible. We don't let them get ahead. But I think if we can get an early goal, then I think that's a bonus. But I think the longer we keep it at 0-0, the more chance we can look at thinking we can nick a goal here, nick it and win it 1-0.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Totally agree with that. So the longer you can leave it at 0-0, we can sneak a little 1-0 in there. Brilliant.
And now we're coming to the score predictions. What's your score prediction, Ben?
Well, that's a tough one, but I'm going 1-0 to Witham.
Excellent. What's your score prediction, Callum?
Beating them twice before in the league, but I think obviously I know we said they got beat 7-2, but I am going to go for a 1-1 draw. I think it'd be tight game. I think it'll be a tough game. And if we can get a point from it, I think everyone will be happy considering where they are in the league table.
And what's your score prediction, Martin?
I think if we can hold it 0-0 to half time, I think we could sneak one late. So 1-0 to win.
I know it's going to be a really tough game against Felixstowe Walton United because they're really up for it because they're top of the league and like we said, we're not going to worry about these lot. We're just going to focus on ourselves to get the job done and just worry about ourselves and get behind the lads 1000%. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a really tight game in this one. I'm going to go for the same 1-0 Witham Town.
Nice.
Yep. Okay, but say the longer you leave it 0-0 and they can sneak it, then yeah, 1-0, lovely.
Thank you so much for your time, Martin. Can this be a huge 3 points for Witham Town tonight? Can we do it? Keep the faith and come on the town. Up the town! Come on! We are the town. 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 La 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 Witham. The Witham. The Witham. The Witham. The Witham. Come on. Witham Army, Witham Army, hey, hey! Witham Army, Witham Army, hey, hey! Witham Army, Witham Army, hey, hey! One Kevin Hunter, there's only one Kevin Hunter. I thought I was in. Come on, Witham! 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 It's always Witham! Making all the noise! Making all the noise! Come on, boys. Well defended. Come on, boys. Well defended. Oh, it's giving away. It's giving away a free kick.
This is the same result up to town. Boys.
Out. Go on. Ah. Come on, Witham. Ole, 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 Witham, Witham. Ole, 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 Witham, Witham. Go on. Handball, handball, ref. Go on. Oh, unlucky. Come on. You white. Oh. Come on. Go on. Oh, good. Go on. Still go on. Oh. Unlucky. Let's go again, Witham. Yes. Rev. That's got to be a red. That's got to be a red. That's got to be a red. That's got to be a red card, ref. He's got to go, ref. You're going to bottle it, ref. What's that for then, ref? That's for ref. That's for ref. Come on, Witham! Come on, Witham! Come on, Witham! Oh! Witham! Come on, Witham! Come on, Witham! Come on, Witham! Witham till I die! I'm Witham till I die! I know I am, I'm sure I am a Witham till I die! Witham till I die! I'm Witham till I die! I know I am, I'm sure I am a Witham till I die! Good block! Get up! Go on, this! Go on, this! Go on! Go on! Win that back. Ah! Come on! Caught on the counter! Oh, we got lucky there. Hey! Go on, Archie! Don't foul! Go, Archie! Oh, get up! Archie, walk away! Archie, walk away! Sort it out, ref! Walk away! What is it? I don't want the rest giving now.
A yellow card was just given to a Witham player.
Was it yellow card to Archie McFadden?
On 35.
Go! Oh! Yes, come on down! Gone! Don't foul!
Get it correct!
Come on, Witham! Oh! Oh, now what he's given? Now what he's given? Oh, it's a yellow card. Is it Rowan Dorling? I think it's yellow card to Rowan Dorling. Guys, walk away! We don't want any more bookings, man. We can't afford any more bookings, man.
There's more chance of the ref.
Come on, Witham! Well cleared. Up we go. Oh. We're on, Bill. Oh. Well tackled. Corner to Felixstowe Walton United. Good! He's off! He's off! He's off! He's over the line, ref! Hey! Come on, town! And the score from the corner.
Another clue there, either ref, did you?
Careful, Kevin.
Good one, son!
Ah.
Look, ref, he's up. There's nothing wrong with it.
Ah. Oh. Don't foul. Well headed. Oh! Hey! How wide do you want the goal? How wide? What? That was corner. Oh, corner to Felixstowe. Corner to Felixstowe Walton United. Clear! Oh, wow. James Beardwell, the Witham Town fan, presented the half-time score. Witham Town 0, Felixstowe Walton United 0. Pretty evenly matched, but we was all over them in the first 20 minutes, and like we could have been like 1-0 up or 2-0, but but it's just like overall it's a bit end to end. But like we gave everything, but sometimes like the decisions going against us at the moment. But like, what do you make of it in your opinion?
Well, that incident that happened in the first half, I think it was in the first 10, 15 minutes. Of course, everyone has their own opinions. I feel like it should have been a red card. George is saying, or I've been hearing that George has been saying that it was a yellow card. You've been saying that mistake or that incident in the first half.
It's hard to see. We haven't watched it back yet on James's footage, but from what I saw, it looked like Witham player probably had hold of his leg and he sort of tried to kick him off, holding his leg. So it's sort of one of them. It's like kicking your slippers off. At the end of the day, I was to be it didn't. It would have been harsh to have got sent off, but I haven't watched it back. But just on first viewing, I thought the ref probably got that right. Give a yellow. We don't want to see teams constantly going down to 10 men for things. I think he just needed to be a bit firm, have a chat with the referees, with the captains, not the refs. Have a chat with the captains and make it clear that no more like none of this funny business. But he didn't really do that, and then both teams have kind of seen that and taken advantage of it, and there's been a few scraps and not much actual football, I would say.
Yeah, in my opinion, I thought it was a red card for that what happened to Ollie Bell in the first half. In my opinion, I think that should be a red in my opinion, but I know you might disagree, but I think that's a red card in my opinion. But we just got on with it, and we did really well at the moment. As the first half performance, like we played, like we gave them a good go in the first half, and like but for the lads, we played much better than last Saturday, but it's been a really good all-round first half performance, but just right before half time we did get a little bit shaky at times, but at least we haven't been losing, but we kept the drawing at the moment.
Yeah, I think we can watch the red card incident back at half time, but in the end a yellow was given. Got to move on from that, talk about the football. I think Witham at times have not really played the best football that they can. They've been hitting these sort of long aimless balls into each corner. I think they need to get it when they've actually got the ball on the floor and pass it. Ernest has managed to get in a couple of times down the left and Owen on the right, and I think they just need to get the ball on the floor. It's windy. As soon as it goes up in the air, there's no control over it. But yeah, they're defended all right. I think Bill made a good save at the end of the half, which would have been a bit of a blow to have gone in down 1-0 at half time. But I think 0-0 is probably fair based on the football. We can talk all day about the yellow and red cards, but it just comes down to a matter of opinion at the end of the day. And the ref only sees it once. We've seen it once. So who cares really? Red or yellow, we've got to go and win the game, haven't we? Whether we're playing against 10 or 11.
Yeah, I agree. It's just that there's been mixed opinions about the red and yellow card incident in the first half. But like we said, you're right 100%. We get on with it, and like we got on with the game, and just like, I mean, sometimes whatever the decisions made, we get on with it, and we got on with it in the first half, but it was a bit evenly matched in the first half. But like the lads like gave it a good go, but it did get a little bit shaky at times.
Yeah. Of course, every team's going to be shaky. Felixstowe, in some points of that first half, they looked a bit shaky, especially in their penalty area. They looked a bit shaky. Their keeper has done some all right saves, but the only saves that he has done are our shots being on the floor. We got to get him on target and high, because just to get a goal, we need to go full power in the penalty box to try and just get a goal.
Yeah, it's just like you're right 100% that we got to really go for it in the second half now, and like I think Kevin was saying to the boys at half time that the lads got to really go for it in the second half and put on a really good show and give it a good go at the opposition, like to really go for the first goal for Witham Town. But it's very evenly matched in the first half, but we've got to concentrate on the second half and try and play a much more flowing football.
Yeah, it's been very even on the pitch, not many chances either end. There's definitely goals in this for Witham if they can keep the ball on the floor and get it in the box. I think there's mistakes in that defence, and I think there's definitely a goal in it. I think Sam needs to work harder up front to get the ball. He's just stood with his hands on the hips too much, and there's not enough movement. Whereas I think their front three seem to be a lot more movement, a lot more fluid. But I think the goals there, we just need to, I think, score first. Really, if we go 1-0 down, it's going to be hard in the second half. But yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Thank you guys so much for your time. Can this be a bit more dominant for Witham Town in the second half? And to go for the winning goal for Witham Town, can we do it? Keep the faith. Come on, the town. Up the town! Come on! Come on, Witham! Pressure up! Hey!
You see number 55 and they do cross.
Go!
Go! One.
Oh! Ooh! It's not handball. Come on! Come on! Go, Sam, yes! Yeah! How did he miss that? Missed! Yeah! Oh! White! Come on, you white! Go on! Ah! Come on! Well covered. Corner to Felixstowe Walton United. Oh my God. Oh. Ah! Come on! Go! Man on! Ah! Go on! Go on! Yes, come on, Sal! Come on! Oh! Good tackle! Go on! Go on! Go on! Oh! Oh! Yes, oh. Yes, come on! Go on! Go on! Oh! Come on! A good throwing, come on.
Hands off him. Get your hands off him.
Yes. Go on, go on. Finish her. Should have finished. Should have finished it. Go on. Go on! Ah! Come on, Witham! Oh. Get your hands off it!
Because they've had the chance to take you off in this game.
Yeah, they could have been some more.
Go on!
Hit it then! Hit it!
Oh! Go on, this! Oh! Come on down!
Come on, Witham! Come on, Witham! Come on, Witham!
Hold up!
Get you in on this one, son!
Oh! Go on, Jordan!
Jordan!
Go on! Ah! Oh, come on. Good block.
What a block.
How has he got there first? Hold it, hold it, hold it!
Hold it, hold it. Who think... Go on! Who wants it? Who wants...
Who's with it?
Oh!
Go on, help him there, boys!
Come on, boys!
Come on! Hey! Go on!
I'm sure!
Ah!
Free header!
Come on! Yes, Jordan. What a ball! Go on, Jordan!
Keep going! Keep going!
Yes! Oh! Yes! 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 Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Yes! Come on! Come on!
Get in there! Fucking come on! Get in there!
Come on! Yes! 1-0! Witham, yes, man! Come on! Get in there! Yes, down, yes, ball! Come on! Yes! Come on, yes, ball! Come on! Yes, Rick! Come on! Yes! To the Witham Tower! Come on!
But he followed it up well, but it was all about Ernest and Jordan.
Come on!
Jordan won the ball back with a little 1-2.
And it's Witham Town! Witham Town SC are by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. And it's Witham Town! Witham Town SC are by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. Corner! Come on!
That's what Page said. Isthmian, we managed to score.
Oh!
Get that away now. Time!
We've got to go for the second. Good block!
Jordan again.
Oh, it's a corner to Felixstowe Walton United. Hold! Who's helping? Throw into us.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, Sam! Come on, Witham!
Quality save, Harry.
Up you go.
Oh! One.
One tackle that was a result of other people's good work.
1-1. Goes out. I just knew it yet again.
89, please.
Oh my God. Come on! Oh, come on!
Come on, get on now!
Oh, pressure! We haven't even made a sub.
Second ball again!
Well covered. Oh. Hey! Who's that?
Keep going.
Come on! Go! Yes! 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 Come on! Come on! Come on! Yes! Yes!
Come on! Yes! Come on! Get in there! Yes! 2, 1! Yes, man! Go, yes, Martin! Yes! Yes, man! Come on! Yes! Yes, Paul! Yes, Callum! Come on! Get in there! 2, 1! Williamstown, come on! Get in! Please hold on, Witham, come on! Ah! Well done! Please, don't just.
I'll be like.
Clear! Oh. Clear! Yes, come on! Come on! Oh. To the corner! To the corner! Yes! He's got to go, ref! He's got to go, ref! This is it. Please, Witham, come on, keep this 2-1 lead. Please. Oh.
That's fine.
Yes! Full time! Yes! Get in there! Yes! Get in there! Yes! Get in there! Come on!
Their number 2 at the right back was quite good. I think he didn't do much wrong.
They always think to struggle here again.
Come on! What a win! Come on! Yes! What a win! Oh my days! What a win! Yes, Jim. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. We love you, Witham. Come on. Yes. Come on.
Let's go.
Well, mate.
Come on.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. James Beardwell, the Witham Town fan, present to the full-time score. Witham Town 2, Felixstowe Walton United 1. Yes! What a win for Witham Town. Like, we was 1-0 up, like nearly up to the 90th minute, and then they scored the equaliser, and then we came back to like score the second goal for Witham Town. Like, I mean, what a relief at the end, and what the most amazing win for Witham Town. And I think, in my opinion, it's got to go down one of the greatest Witham Town win.
Well, yeah, was a good game. I don't think obviously Felixstowe didn't play their best, but fair play to their keeper. You know, he kept the minute. He made some great saves. So obviously it could have been probably could have been 3 or 4 if it wasn't for him. But yeah, obviously a bit frustrating when we go 1-0 up and then concede, and then we make it so hard for ourselves. And then we go and get the winning goal, which was fantastic. Obviously Felixstowe, you know, they're top of the league. They're top of the league for a reason. They're a brilliant side, but they didn't seem to show it today. And it's always the case. Every time we played them here at home at the St Marco Stadium, we've beaten them. So maybe they just don't like coming here. Maybe maybe it's the place they hate going to. But obviously, I bet Malden are happy that we've done them a favour. But yeah, great win from us. I thought the team performance was good, a lot better than Saturday, which was good. But it's just frustrating because if we played like we did today Saturday against Concord, we'd have beaten them as well. But obviously, yeah, we just need to fix that consistency. And if we can play well every game, then there's no reason why we can't be fighting at the top end of the table. But I just think just need to keep this performance levels up for the next games now, because obviously at the minute we're going for a little patch where we'll have one game where we aren't at, and then the next game we'll play really well. And if you'd said at the start that we'd lose to Concord and beat Felixstowe, everyone would have thought it'd have been the other way around. We'd beat Concord and lose to Felixstowe. But no, great win. And yeah, what do you make of it, Ben?
Well, like Felixstowe's top of the league for the reason, like what Callum said. Got the amazing goalkeeper Harry. Wish him all the best for the remaining half of the season. Their fans were amazing tonight, win, lose or draw like us. I wish them all the best of the season, but like a big win for us today. I didn't expect that whatsoever. I was expecting a draw.
Yeah, that's what we thought. Like to go through it. Yeah, I was just waiting for these two to get through it. It was like we played absolutely amazing. Like we played on the park on the left and right hand side, and like the second half we began to like dominate, and then like we was 1-0 up, and then when they got the equaliser, and then we fight back to get the second goal for Witham Town. But what's a win at the end?
It was almost like what we said in our pre-match was keep it 0-0 as long as possible, and we did that. We then got the goal 1-0. They then sort of probably get one chance, and as you know, one chance for them equaled the one goal. So even if you give them one chance, they took it. So obviously, and then we go and get the winning goal after that. So yeah, obviously it was a great victory for us, great win, and we got a tough game on Saturday against Redbridge, who we haven't beaten since they've come up. So hopefully we can get one over on Chris Taylor, because obviously again they seem to be a team we struggle against. So yeah, we played really well today, great performance, and yeah, we've got to prepare now for another tough game against Redbridge on Saturday, home advantage again, and then we've got Witham Abbey after that, so 2 home games on the trot. So yeah, we played well tonight. Could have had more goals, as I said. The keeper probably man of the match. She again made some great saves, and Sam was unlucky with the chance he just put past the post. But I think we definitely had a few more chances to make it a bit bigger of a margin. But yeah, we played well, and yeah, great victory from us today. Everyone put in a shift. Obviously our keeper didn't really have much to do either. They didn't create many chances at all, which surprising. They're top of the league, so you'd think that they'd do better than they did. But yeah, we move on now to a big game on Saturday.
Yeah, it was unlucky from Sam Bantic. He was clean through on goal, went 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, and then his shot just wide, and then but his goal that really made up for it when we were 1-0 up from Sam Bantic. But Jordan Alongo did brilliant on the right, and he made some brilliant runs. He tried to shoot, and then Sam Bantic followed it up for the 1-0 lead.
Yeah, of course. Also, you got to score it there. If you're 1-on-1, you got to score it. But I think it was on his weaker foot. But games like that against top class sides, you could get punished.
Exactly that. Like we said it in the previous thoughts, that we got to really take the chances. When you had a clear chance on 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, but his shot was quite unlucky when his shot was just wide, but Sam Bantic's goal really made up for it. But after Jordan Alongo's brilliant run, he's brilliant, Jordan Alongo. He made some dingy runs into the box, and he made a brilliant shot, but that was unlucky from Jordan. But Sam Bantic tapped it in.
Yeah, and as you see with Felixstowe, they had the one chance in the second half, and they took it. So it does show at this level, any chance you get, you got to take them. Obviously, it was an unlucky shot. I think it was Ben's. It was on his weaker foot, but then. Obviously, then he made up for it, got the goal, and then we went 1-0, and then we got the winning goal through, I think it was Owen Bellamy. So, yeah, an all-round great performance from us. Great to bounce back, especially after Saturday's performance. To bounce back and play really well was great to see, because obviously, the heads didn't drop after Saturday. It wasn't great Saturday. And then today they came and turned and played really well. So yeah, fair play to the players. They put in a great performance, and yeah, and that we celebrate the win tonight, and then we focus turns to Redbridge at home on Saturday.
Yeah, it was a pretty nervy, like, well, it was 1-0 up, like we said previously. 1-0 isn't enough, and I thought, here we go again, like, we just sat back.
As he said, they got the chance. We was 1-0 up, then they had the one chance, it got a goal, and then it was 1-0, and then it gets nervy, and then we straight back up the other end and scored them. Yeah, after that, we looked like we was going to see out the game.
Yeah, it was very nervy. Like, since they scored the equaliser, like, I thought, here we go again. It'll be Brighton Sea Region over again. And then, thankfully, we got the second goal, that we scored the winner, and that was a massive relief. And we had our hearts raising, like, 1-0 up. I thought, like, oh, please hold on to this lead. And, like, our hearts are raising, and so is my heart was raising, because we want to hold on to that lead, and like,
100%.
And they scored the equaliser, and I thought this is a bit deja vu. Here we go again, but most importantly, we got the victory.
Similar to Brampton away, where it was 1-0 up there, then conceded, then we went down the other end and scored. But yeah, it was a bit nervy. But if you said at the start of the game you're going to get a 1-0 draw, you probably have took it. So to get the win is I suppose in a way is a bonus. But credit to the lads, because they put in a performance that deserved and merited the win there. So yeah, we move on now to Redbridge on Saturday. If you play like that, then there's no reason why we can't back it up with another win.
Yeah, we can beat anyone in the league. Like, after we played like that tonight, we can beat anybody in the Isthmian League. We can do it, and
it's a competitive league. And anyone can beat anyone. You know, we beat Felixstowe today, but then lost to Concord at the weekend doing mid-table. So you know, even though Felix are up there, we beat them. You know, we've got Moulding in January, we could beat them. Then you know, anyone can beat anyone, which makes the league so competitive. Even if you're top and you're bottom, the top could beat the bottom could beat the top, middle could beat bottom, anyone could beat anyone, which makes it such a interesting competitive league. You know, that anyone can get a win on anyone on any given day.
Yeah, 3 seasons in a row now we beat Felixstowe Walton United at home. Like, this season we now beat them 2-1, and last season we beat them 3-2 here, and the season before that we beat them 3-2, the same scoreline 2 seasons ago, and like we beat Felixstowe Walton United at home 3 seasons in a row.
Yeah, of course. Like, it's a proud moment. Like, I feel like maybe it's like the pitch. The pitch ain't the best here. Maybe Felixstowe, like what Callum said, maybe Felixstowe don't like coming here, don't like playing the football, but it's a hard pitch. But like, anyone can beat anyone at the day in the league. Like, they're top of the league, flying high, and wish them all the best of the season.
Thank you guys so much for your time.
Cheers,
what a fantastic win for Witham Town. Massive 3 points in the bag.
And bring on Redbridge.
Yeah, and we're in the mix.
Bring on Redbridge.
And we're in the mix in the league now. We're right near the playoffs at the moment. Long way to go. We can beat anyone in the Isthmian League if we play
coming for you, Chris Taylor.
Come on. We can beat anyone. On to Redbridge on Saturday. And come on the town. Oh, no! Come on!
Come on!
Come on! So here you go. Yes! What a fantastic win for Witham Town. 3 seasons in a row now that we won at home against Felixstowe Walton United. 3 seasons in a row of a Witham Town win against Felixstowe Walton United. This season we won 2-1. Last season we won 3-2, and the season before that we won 3-2. So that's 3 seasons in a row of Witham Town's win against Felixstowe Walton United. I'm absolutely delighted for the lads, but like, since we 1-0 up, I thought this is it, we're going to hold on to the win. And it got nervy about a couple of minutes later, and then like, I thought, here we go, it's nervy time, but like, it's very nervy. They scored the equaliser, and I thought, this is deja vu, here we go again, it's Brighton Sea Regional over again. But we responded and came back to win 2-1. I'm absolutely thrilled for the lads, and I couldn't hide my delight. And for us Witham Town supporters, it brings massive delight to all of our Witham Town supporters for that fantastic win against Felixstowe Walton United. We have beaten table toppers Felixstowe Walton United, but it's a long way to go in the season. But like we said in our full-time thoughts, we can beat anybody in the Isthmian League North Division. If we play like we did tonight against Felixstowe, we can beat anyone. in the Isthmian League North Division, because like I'm proud for the lads. The lads gave their all for our Witham Town supporters. We got a fantastic home support of Witham Town, and we gave our support for the Witham Town players, and especially for our Witham Town manager, Kevin Hunter, and the lads did brilliant, absolutely superb, and I am so proud. I couldn't hide my delight, and as a Witham Town supporter, I just couldn't stop celebrating, and I'm a really happy Witham Town supporter, and so is my mates of the main fellow Witham Town supporters. We're all happy for the amazing win, and like the lads have been like absolutely brilliant. And now on to the next game. The game is now done, and that game is gone, and now we look forward to Saturday. Hope you all enjoyed today's Witham Town FC Matchday vlog. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment down below on my YouTube channel, James Beardwell. Witham Town's next match is at home to Redbridge on Saturday the 13th of December. Up the town! Get in! Yes!